By the way the scenery is, you might think I'm in Florida taking a vacation, but I'm actually in Egypt. For those of you who don't know me, my name is John. I have an Airbnb business, short-term rental business that makes me, tens of thousands of dollars every single month. And I kind of wanted to make this video to kind of show you guys, like, if I lost it all, how and what would I do to get it all back? Because obviously right now, I'm actually on vacation versus the last video I made in Egypt. I was here to hire somebody. What would I do to get back into this position that I'm in if I was to lose it all? And a lot of people ask me questions in my DMs on Instagram. By the way, follow my Instagram. Being in the short-term rental space, the reason I got into it when I was 18 is because there was a pathway that I took. It's called rental arbitrage. And, not everyone starts that way. But I decided to start on a rental arbitrage wave. And just to sum it up, is basically, finding a property for rent, you furnish it, and then you list it back onto Airbnb for a profit. Just to give you a rough example, if a property were to make $5,000 a month, rent and utilities and cleaning come out to $3,000 a month, then you would be profiting and putting in your pocket $2,000. And I started this when I was 18 because I didn't have to buy a property. Obviously, no bank was gonna finance me in order to do so. So I found this loophole to where I can rent one, I can furnish one, and then I can relist it and rent it out to people. You might be wondering, John, how did you actually get the funds in order to furnish it? And that's a good question as well. So there's two different ways you can do it. You can build your credit, add yourself as an authorized user on someone's trusted account. For example, it could be your sister, it could be your brother, but they have to have some sort of credit history and a decent amount of credit. And the reason this is because when you add yourself as an authorized user on someone's account, then you adopt their credit history, you adopt their score, you adopt them in general. So since that history is now on you, now you can pull out credit. And that's what I did when I was 18, 19 years old. I got this $15,000 limit because I added myself on my father's credit, which he had about like a 670, I believe 670 credit score. So you could go in that pathway, but some people can't acquire credit. So what would I tell the ones that cannot acquire credit? I would tell you, look for furnished properties, because you can find a rental property that's already furnished, which you can rent, and you won't have to put any money up front, which I would recommend. That if I was starting from zero, that's what I would do, because I don't have credit, I don't have money, and even if I did have credit, I don't have to spend it. Sometimes you have to spend a little bit just to get it up to par, because sometimes these properties are furnished, but they're still missing some items. And then there's a third way to go about it, which I've learned over the years now, which is short-term rental management. This is where you partner with a homeowner that already has their property listed on websites like Zillow, Apartments.com, and they want to rent it. You basically approach them, and I have my scripts that I teach my mentees in the program. So hit me up if you want to learn more about the scripts. You basically tell them you're going to partner with them and you're going to help them 2x their income. Basically, you're going to get them to pay for the furniture and the setup, and during operations, you're going to take like a 20% fee, 25% fee, monthly residual income. For example, the property makes $5,000 a month, and let's say expenses are $1,000. So then you're going to take 25% of that $4,000, which is going to put $1,000 in your pocket. And then for the owner, that's going to put $3,000 in their pocket. Imagine they had this property listed for $2,000. So now you're helping them make an additional $1,000 a month. And this is why that model works as well. And you might be wondering, John, how are you able to just fuck off and go to Egypt? It's because this business is meant to be automated. And that was my second favorite part of it. My first favorite part of it is that you don't have to own the real estate in order to operate it. And then my second favorite part of it is, you can automate the business. And you might be wondering, John, how do you automate the business part of it? So there's different parts of operation that you need inside of your business. There's pricing, there's cleaning, there's messaging, there's guest relations, and there's the handiwork, which is the physical work. And I automate every single part of this process. And I teach this inside of my mentorship program as well. I have a lot of students that have succeeded. Hiram, he got his 4th unit. Arnold, he got his 5th unit by following this exact process. Let's say you already have the property, right? It's already set up, it's already listed on Airbnb. Now you need to get a cleaner. Plug this cleaner in, you put her onto Turno.com, which is gonna automate the process. You connect it to your Airbnb account, right? And then now, every time a booking comes in, your cleaner knows when it is, when they're checking in, when they're checking out, how many people are coming, how many people are going. And this is important because they know how many towels to leave for the guests. They know how much soap to leave for the guests. And these little details are very important. You can also take inventory there. You can connect your handyman also to your cleaner's account. Now you got your PMS, which is property management software. You add all your listings onto there, so all communication is through there. Now you can add HostBuddy AI, which answers all your guest communication. And on top of that, now you can hire a VA. A VA is a virtual assistant that's overseas, and he overlooks all of this. We have the cleaning down, we have the automations down, we have the VA down, we have the guest messages down. You might ask, John, what is left? Okay, now you just need to connect with a handyman just in case anything pops up. So then you can have someone that you can hit up whenever problems occur. So then now you don't have to be anywhere near the properties. I have not went to a single property of mine in over 3 months because I followed this simple process. Don't get me wrong, you still have to find people that are worthy of doing these jobs, because obviously, we're in 2026, no one wants to work. So you have to find reliable handymen, you have to find reliable cleaners. Two biggest parts, honestly, I've struggled over time to find someone reliable in. But when it comes to VAs, you go to onlinejobs.ph and you find a VA, which is a virtual assistant that works overseas. And you pay them anywhere from like $300 a month to $600 a month for full-time work. And that's the beauty of it. You want to minimize expenses and you can maximize your profits. And that's how I'm able to do what I'm doing now. And this isn't taking advantage of people. You're building your own business. You're giving someone overseas an opportunity to run your business for you, basically, on the most part. And then you're paying your cleaners, your handymen, the softwares to control everything, so then you can truly do what you want. I woke up at a random time today because I was able to. I want to show you this book I got just yesterday night. And this booking, I crossed out some of the property info so you guys can't see it. So this is a 3-night booking for $3,500. And that property that you just saw, the rent is only $1,900. So if you could imagine, let's say we pay the utilities, pay the rent already, pay one cleaning fee, just off those 3 nights, we're already profiting about $1,500. Then that leaves the rest of the month, which is 25 days. So this property alone is probably gonna make me $5,000 in profit in just 1 month. So imagine having 10 of these during high season. You could easily make $50,000 a month in profit. So that's the beauty about this business. When you find the right properties, if you know how to run the right numbers, by the way, you need to actually know what you're doing in order to get into this business, because you can't just find a random property and list it. Like most people online will tell you that. I'm going to tell you that you can't do that. You have to be able to run your numbers, be able to analyze it correctly. And part of that is like having the right person to guide you. And that leads me to, this part. You have to have the right person to guide you. I've invested over $20,000 into mentorships, courses online to teach me what I know now. And that's the honest truth. And a lot of people are LARPs online. They'll tell you, buy my course, buy my course. There's proof in the pudding. You'll know who's actually doing stuff in real life. You'll know who's actually putting in the work in real life. It's pretty evident. Watch someone's videos, understand them, understand what they're teaching you. For example, if you were to learn about the short-term rental business, and this video is just me giving you a perspective on the short-term rental business, you could easily go through all my videos and realize, hey, this guy really knows what he's doing. He talks about it, he preaches it, and he practices it. Versus, finding some Miami balcony guru, all they're posting is lifestyle content, and they're posting no content about their actual business. And obviously, there's a lack of trust there. With that being said, if you want to learn more about this business, I suggest signing up for my free class. I host these free classes about every week or every 2 weeks, and it's for the benefit of the user. It's for the benefit of the people, so they can actually benefit and learn from it. But a lot of people don't want to learn. They just want shit done for them. Like, well, I tell my mentees, like anyone that joins my program, and I accept a couple people a month, is I say, look, I'm not going to accept you unless you actually show me that this is what you want to do, because I can take a horse to the water. I can't force him to drink. Like, I can tell you exactly what to do, but if you're not going to do it, then like, what is the entire point? Most people just want instant gratification. This isn't a meme coin that you're putting $100 into and hoping to get 10x, 100x, 1000x return. This is the true business that you're building, true systems that you're building, true automations that you're building, true people that you're onboarding onto your team. This shit is real. Want to learn more about it? Then click on the link below. I'm hosting a free masterclass. But if you're lazy and you don't put in any type of work, then I wouldn't even suggest clicking on there. Even though like I'm not benefiting from it, you're definitely not going to benefit from it if you're a lazy fuck. But with that being said, like, I hope you got a good understanding of this business and, a good perspective on like what I would do if I was to start everything from zero again. Appreciate y'all. As I leave you guys at the end of every single video, make sure that you pray to God. I'm out.